We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Drew Pomeranz is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way.
First pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting first, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Goodfellow.
First delivery to him on the way. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches, 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relative. Bob Feller will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the third inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Going back is the center fielder, still ranging back. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, and this is still settling in now. Gary Sheffield. He'll get us started in the top of the second. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That is good. The third baseman, number 6.
Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Rendon is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
John Mattingly.
Pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, DJ.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That is good.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Mattingly is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting it, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Feller pauses. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Friars forced to settle for first pitch on its way.
The center fielder, number 24.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Carter goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. To the plate now, Bob Feller tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 the count. Mays leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Alan Trammell. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Jose Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Drew Pomeranz. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Digging in now for San Diego, Shohei Ohtani. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Trammell is in his tracks now. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Takes this the other way to right. Sheffield is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Luis Gonzalez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. guy swinging first pitch?
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Ohtani is there, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. So stepping in, Jason Hayward picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off and running is Hayward. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His 4th long ball of this series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Julio Urias answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Sheffield is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Padres 6 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Roberto Alomar, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Corbin Burns gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. So here's Cody Bellinger. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Sheffield is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High and deep to right center. A ball that's tarrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Next to the box.
Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Alomar is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Padres coming to the plate now.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, Alan.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder,
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 10.
First pitch on its way. Gary Sheffield stands in as he looks at ball one here. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're down by a touchdown. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Popped him up. Mattingly moving to his left. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And going back to that previous at-bat.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 21, Andrew Miller.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Andrew Miller. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Padres 8 and the Mariners nothing. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Don Mattingly.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Martinez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. A 1 pitch on its way. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Johnny Damon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Johnny Damon.
Bounce to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Mariners leave 1. They're on the... Chris Sale comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Sale has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His 2nd of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. It's a swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Rendon will wait on it. And there's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It is now 9-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the 2nd baseman, Roberto Alomar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Alan Trammell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now back
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Colin Moran. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra base. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's gone as they add still another.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now back, first baseman.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The pitcher, number 21.
Into the box now, Andrew Miller. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Drilled right back up the middle. Alomar has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Jose Leclerc enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in to try it again, Shohei Ohtani. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Number 14.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Digging in. Trey Wingener comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Ready with another two-strike offering. Hit down the third baseline. Ready with another two-strike offering. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Don Mattingly will bat next. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Again, another foul ball. Last chance for the Mariners. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the White Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-6. Eric Skoglund came away with a loss on the mound despite striking out 13 batters in the game. The Blue Jays
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Victor Esquivel will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success. In this one here today,
Shohei Ohtani will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 14, Shohei Ohtani.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Set with the 0-1. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Cortez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
That is third. The third baseman.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Judge is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Ready now.
Leading up for the Tigers, the first baseman, Chris.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, John Uchida.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. John Uchida comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Uchida becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Sliced hard on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it would look like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one. They're down 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. At the plate now, Jose Martinez. Strike called, now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-1. In there, now the throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Fouled off. Stallings at third with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Batting in, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Carlos Correa. He's set and the pitch. Correa, left field and carrying well. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Alexi Valdez. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Michael Franco.
In now, Michael Franco, fouled away. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. So striding in, Shohei Ohtani, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's off to a fast start. Currently 2nd in the American League here in the month of April. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. fouled off. The 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote more.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their third turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oh, one pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So now to the plate, Jose Valenzuela on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. First delivery to him on the way. Chris Cortez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. At the plate, John Wichita. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Another 0-2 coming, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Hit in the air to center field. Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Martinez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And from the stretch. Mark Segunas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And that's out number one.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two gone now. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a... Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hard liner to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's now 5-1.
The pitcher, number 14.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This pitch is popped up. Cortez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Up next for the Yankees, the third.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Line towards center field. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts... Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
For the Tigers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Teoscar Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. First time up, he went down looking. Bryant is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's set, and the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail 6-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard
Now
this AB.
The center fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second, so he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner scores from second. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. At the plate, Carlos Correa trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Polanco. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9-1-2. Digging in, Jose Valenzuela. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one.
The shortstop, John Uchida.
Now to the plate, John Uchida. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Chapman is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone!
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on. At the plate, Manny Machado, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Manny Machado.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So here now's the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. That's a strike to throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Luis Cortez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And the runner's breaking for third. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. He Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot straight up. Chapman is there for it. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Teoscar Hernandez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jacob Stallings. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Hard hit ball to short, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Digging in now, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Martinez is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting. The left fielder, Jose. Valenzuela.
Next up for Detroit, Jose Valenzuela. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Oh, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's another 1-2. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Chris Cortez.
Stepping in, Chris Cortez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Chapman sets. First pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. And in steps Manny Machado. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
The pitcher, number 54.
To the plate now, Aroldis Chapman. Pitches a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Runner at third here, nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Strike taken to throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Onto the bullpen roof and gone.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. This is line to left. Valenzuela is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, Matty B. And hey, you don't see this very often, Dero. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone! Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 24 home runs for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Tough play for Franco. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Next to the Yankees.
Here's Manny Machado now. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 26 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Victor Alcantara enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Plate now, Cody Bellinger. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Hernandez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But not. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping up as the shortstop, John Uchida. No balls and a strike to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Alexi Valdez. And it's fouled away. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Count even at 2-2. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
17-2 in tonight's game. The Yanks get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Shohei Ohtani earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Victor Esquivel permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the American League East, Giancarlo Stanton was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Bronx Bombers defeated Detroit 7.